Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. I had a request to do a video on Paysafe. I kind of had them on my list, but just put off making a video about them. It's a popular one. I'm considering pick up some shares. It's going on the dip here, so I've been talking about some fintech here lately. I did IPOE yesterday, and looking into some fintech plays like Visa, MasterCard, and a couple other ones. So if you're interested in those, check those out in my library. Here's a look at Paysafe, and I feel this company's undervalued after looking at it, researching a little bit. But you can see it's almost had a getting close to a 50% haircut here in the last 3 months. Here's another look over the last month. Looks a little bit better, but it's still going down here. And in the last week, had kind of a sharp drop off here. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but well, maybe that was the inflation along with everything else, the drop off on Monday. I think that's still going to be affecting us a little bit, but this is on its way down, so I'm going to continue to watch it and might pick up some shares on this one. And I found some interesting information on a option play for it later. But this is Paysafe, ticker PSFE. And if you don't know what this one is, the firm operates through the following segments. Integrated processing, digital wallet is what caught my eye, and eCash solutions. The integrated processing business segment focuses on card not present and card present solutions for small and medium-sized business merchants. The digital wallet business segment provides wallet-based online payment solutions through its Skill and NetTeller brands. And so, just reading all that, this is definitely a long-term play, and there it's kind of flattening out, so might be able to still hit that $11.10, but this has been around since 1996, headquartered in Great London. Kind of small volume, but I think that's average for this one. $8.55 billion market cap. And here's a look at their earnings. And not too much ratings, not too much information on this one here on Robinhood. It's a strong buy here over on MSN Money. Take that for what it's worth. Still need to do your own DD on this one. This is a couple days, well, actually over a week old, but still kind of relevant. These are all pretty popular plays. Picks for May 3rd, DraftKings, Alphabet, PayPal, and Paysafe. PayPal is another fintech, as long as Square is another good one to have. Again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. You'd have to do your own due diligence, but DraftKings is not cheap, but he likes it. Of course, Alphabet is not cheap either, but I continue to hold that one. That one's a long-term play. If you don't have $2,000 laying around, you can buy it partial shares in Robinhood. I've done videos on that. Fidelity even allows partial shares as well. So I have not. So I have bought partial shares on Robinhood. So you can throw 10, 20 bucks at it, and like I said, it's a long-term hold. So. And Paysafe here says is grossly undervalued, and that's exactly how I look at it. So. Paysafe registered host conference call for investors. Is set to host investors and clients on conference call 5/11 at 11:35 p.m. So I already missed that. The call comes after the company's earnings, and so might still be able to look this information up. Past its SPAC, Paysafe logs first quarter gains while seeking to expand in U.S. iGaming. And this is just dated on the 11th, so yesterday. Paysafe Holdings has had an eventful 6 months, and on Tuesday the big processor indicated It's going to be busy cultivating its stakes in the United States online gaming and other specialized markets. Our goal is to be leading specialized payments platform, declared Chief Executive Officer during a conference call to discuss the company's first quarter results. And that plan left no doubt in the North America, as Paysafe calls it, looms large for London-based company. Paysafe is processing bets in 15 states and holds a dominant position in the market in Canada. And I talk about Canada quite a bit here on the channel just because I'm into so many different MJ plays. A lot of those are in Canada. He told analysts on the call you could have 25 to 50 states opening up iGaming, and that could be a huge catalyst right there on this one. That's a nice tailwind. Related market, sports betting is also developing in the United States, with 21 states at last count having legalized the activity in one form or another. So it's probably just kind of like MJ. Eventually, a lot of the states are going to open up, especially if people keep staying home. And during the pandemic and all that, I'm not staying home. I'm out and about every day, so more power to the people that are out and about. If you want to stay home, that's your own prerogative, so feel free. But Paysafe's wallet, Skrill, and NetTeller point us to win beyond the iGaming, including physical goods. He said a digital wallet specialized for gaming is a need in the market. Also told Paysafe saw a 66% increase year over year in North America iGaming revenue through the company, though the company did not release absolute figures. And not going to read all this to you, just going to kind of hit the main points, but feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. You can find this on digitaltransactions.net. Company which in March completed a merger with a special SPAC to go public, reported in December when the merger was announced the traditional processing accounts of 72% of its business, with digital wallets taking a 24% share and so-called e-cash accounting for the remainder. On Tuesday, Paysafe reported $27.7 billion in first quarter payments volume, up 8% from the same period last year. Revenue totaled $377.4 million. And so like the article said, and I feel this one's undervalued, especially at the price that it's at right now. Talking about a bear case, see if we can find any relevant information here. Some of that's older. We'll go over here to StockTwits. So 52-week low of 960, high of 1957. I've made 45K with their alerts. Make as much as you want. 100% free trading chat. Yeah, might be something to look at. Join the xtrades.net Discord server. Remember, Foley is no longer on the board of AUS. He stepped down, so I'm pretty sure he will be talking about Paysafe tonight. Stock market is the equivalent of vampires inviting humans into their home. They cannot survive without retail. Scumbags made 20 to 40% gains January, April, while retail bled. Kind of an interesting comment, true, but say Paysafe tonight. So loading $12.50, 14, 15 call options on 521. Expect a spike up soon. Very interesting. Here's something about Paysafe on Kramer tonight. Hanging on. Looks like it's going to trade sideways like It was at 1380, but now 1130 to 50. And sometimes that's alright when they trade sideways. It kind of shows some support, and if there's a line that it won't go below, and then that definitely confirms a buy. That's kind of how I look at it. Not Paysafe, I don't know. Moving on here over to tip rank. So currently at 1119, shows a strong buy with an upside of 1825, a high of 19, and a low of 16. So if you have Paysafe, that would be interesting to know. You can go ahead and leave that in the comments, and what your cost basis is, and if you have any other information on this one that is relevant for us all to know, that would be interesting as well. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.